Welcome to my Freedom Journal journey. I am Nonkululego Sishi, and in today's video, I'll be sharing the environment that dictates the quality of our lives. In my previous mental wellness video, I shared the two environments that we are exposed to, how they work, and how we can approach them. In today's video, I'll be sharing the environment that we spend the entirety of our lives in. This environment is purely determined by how we choose to see it and how we choose to approach it. We can either actively and intentionally engage with it, or we can distract ourselves from it. However, distracting ourselves from it prolongs that which we are to process, as well as finding the lessons in it. We spend 100% of our time and our lives with ourselves. We spend our time speaking to ourselves, debating with ourselves, encouraging, distracting, and suppressing, of which that means that we can be our greatest supporters or our greatest hindrance. In our mental environment, we'll find our perception to our thoughts and circumstances, our thinking process, our attitudes, and our beliefs. These aspects continuously replay over and over and over again in our heads before they become the actions, the habits, the hobbies, the behaviors, and the routines, of which in turn these outcomes determine how we feel and how we perceive them, and again how we think, which then starts the whole process all over again. Our minds are more than just the environment that we spend 100% of our time in. They are the environment that dictates how we feel, that dictates how we perceive, and that concludes on the actions that we are to take moving forward. And so it is important to take inventory of the perceptions, the attitudes, the thinking process that influence our decision making and the life we end up building for ourselves. So you can check out the rest of my channel as I share on Mondays our emotional wellness and how to unpack our influences. On Tuesdays, the needs, our purpose and pleasure. On Wednesdays, I share our mental wellness and the aspects that contribute to our thinking process. On Thursdays, I share nutritional wellness and physical activity. And on Fridays, I share my take on spirituality and intuition. Take care.